The U.S. Army's elite 82nd Airborne Division has been deployed to the Venezuelan Caribbean. Viewers across the world are asking the same question right now. Why has one of America's fastest and most capable units suddenly appeared in one of the most sensitive regions of the Western Hemisphere? In this program, we're going to walk through the story as it unfolds, exploring what this deployment actually is, what it means, and why it matters. The 82nd Airborne Division is no ordinary formation. Stationed at Fort Liberty in North Carolina, it is famous for its ability to deploy anywhere on Earth within hours. Its paratroopers are trained not only for combat, but also for humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, and rapid crisis response. Over the decades, the 82nd has jumped into Normandy, Panama, Iraq, and Afghanistan. When you hear that the 82nd is moving, it usually signals that something significant is happening. The Venezuelan Caribbean, stretching from coastal waters to island territories, sits at a crossroads of energy resources, trade.
30 seconds! 30 seconds! Stand by!
Publicly released information so far points to several thousand personnel, support aircraft, and logistics elements moving quickly into the area. Official statements describe the operation as a training and readiness deployment with partner nations, emphasizing humanitarian and disaster response capabilities. Yet, analysts note that the scale and speed are unusual even for exercises. The 82nd rarely moves without a clear mission profile, and this time, there is no detailed explanation from the Pentagon beyond broad phrases about readiness and cooperation. Regional reactions have been mixed. Some Caribbean governments welcome the presence of U.S. forces as a stabilizing influence, especially given the region's vulnerability to hurricanes, mass migration, and organized crime. Others are uneasy, fearing that any military buildup near Venezuela could escalate tensions. Venezuelan officials have issued statements of concern, calling the deployment provocative and unnecessary. Organizations such as the Organization of American States, behind the headlines, the strategic implications run deeper. This deployment demonstrates Washington's ability to project force rapidly into the Western Hemisphere, something that reassures allies but also sends a message to adversaries. For Venezuela, it may alter calculations about security, foreign policy, and energy interests. For U.S. partners, it underscores a continuing American commitment to Caribbean stability and humanitarian assistance. For competitors watching from afar, it is a reminder of America's rapid response capabilities and its willingness to act. Looking ahead, there are several possible paths. The deployment could evolve into a series of joint exercises, building interoperability with regional forces and improving disaster response readiness ahead of hurricane season. For ordinary people in the Caribbean, the presence of American paratroopers brings a mixture of reassurance and anxiety. Some see it as protection and support. Others fear it could attract unwanted attention or provoke confrontation. Local economies may benefit from the influx of personnel and logistics operations, but they also brace for disruptions. These human dimensions are often overlooked in official statements, but matter deeply to the region's future. As this story develops, one thing is clear. The deployment of the 82nd Airborne Division to the Venezuelan Caribbean is more than just another troop movement. It is a moment that could redefine security dynamics in the region for years to come. We will continue to watch how governments respond, how communities adapt, and what new information emerges about the mission's scope and duration. If you've been following along, you now have a clearer picture of who the 82nd Airborne are, why the Venezuelan Caribbean matters, what is known about the deployment, and what it could mean for the future. The situation is fluid, and speculation will continue, but facts and context help cut through the noise. Stay with us as we track this unfolding event and bring you verified updates as soon as they are available. And
Up there like, how many jumps? Who has 10 or less jumps? Who is you at yourself? Nope. This is number 11.